this is Clean Coach Carly. I'm the staff nutritionist for Healthy Habits Living. I'm telling you today about macrominerals. So we all know what minerals are. The macrominerals are the larger minerals or the minerals that we need more of in our diet. And two very important ones, they're all very important, but two of them are calcium and magnesium. And they work in a pair, and they kind of control each other based on what goes in and out of the cell. And so it's important that we have them in ratio. And we've got a lot of marketing, and we've heard since we were young that, oh, get your calcium, drink your milk, because you need plenty of calcium for strong bones. That is true, but we do get a lot of calcium in our diet, and a lot of our foods are fortified in calcium. So a lot of times we end up with too much calcium. We really want to keep that in ratio at a 1-to-2 ratio. In other words, 100 milligrams of calcium to 200 milligrams of magnesium. Guess what? We are not getting the same amount of magnesium in our foods that we used to. So we used to be able to rely on our leafy greens, on our nuts and our seeds to get optimal amounts of magnesium. Well, studies show that our soils are so acidic that even when we are eating leafy greens in particular, we're getting less magnesium than we used to back in the 1950s. Those were the studies. They've compared magnesium in spinach now to magnesium in spinach in the 1950s. So even if you are eating your healthy diet, you may not be getting enough magnesium. Here's the other thing to know about magnesium. When we are stressed, or when we have high blood sugar or eat sugar, we are burning extra magnesium. We're kind of burning off our magnesium to help make cortisol in our adrenal glands. So if you have stress in your life, or you eat sugar, or sometimes have high blood sugar, you might need more magnesium. So that kind of applies to all of us. So I'm a big fan of magnesium. I have sort of a love affair with Carolyn Dean. If you ever read her book, she talks about 70% of people are likely deficient in magnesium, and she has compiled 600 references talking about and proving that many diseases, over 100 diseases, are due at least in part to a lack or deficiency in magnesium. And one thing that's particularly of interest to me is that anxiety and depression are linked to low levels of magnesium. So I'm a big fan of all forms of magnesium because the different forms are good for different systems in the body, including the brain. So you want to keep your calcium and your magnesium in ratio. And if anything, you want to take a magnesium supplement. You may not want to take a calcium supplement unless you have osteoporosis and you're taking a form of calcium that is actually absorbable. On the other hand, you likely want to take a magnesium supplement and find the one that best addresses any symptoms that you have. So here at Healthy Habits Living, we're always here to provide you with top-notch information to help you achieve optimal wellness. We are here to help you get healthy so you can stay healthy and be healthy.